dangerous area. He's going to go for a shot. Oh! Oh, Tommy Watson! Oh, one last gift for the Sunderland fans before he leaves.
Swings it in. Easter flick, Sirkin. Get in! Thank Christ for that. 2-2.
Through the middle to Job. It's Meandro. Dangerous area. Yes! Come on! Get in!
Get in!
Ballard. Ballard deserves this. Ballard goal now seals everything. It's delivered. Up high. It is Ballard. Oh my God! Oh my God! Get in! Yes! Oh! Oh my God!
Hello everyone and welcome back to Black Cats TV. It's me. It's not Mike. So we're definitely going to lose because that's what happens when I do the live stream. Mike is at Bolton today. Bolton Wanderers. I think he's going there with his dad, his stepdad on there, sort of a bucket list thing for them all to go together. So we wish him well at Bolton, but or if they're playing later, I don't know. But you know, priorities from me are this game today. So how are we all doing in the chat? There's a few of us in already. I can see we've got SJ there. Better be a bounce back. And then Gordon Seymour has got in a few. So let's have a quick look what we've got there. Referee Paul Tierney, video assistant referee Matt Donoghue, assistant referee Richard West, assistant Scott Ledger, fourth Sam Allison. Yeah, God, they've got the entire team there as well. Thank you very much. Ruth, Sue, Michaeli Ballard, Alderete, Reynildo, Xhaka, Siddiqui, Lefay, Talby, and Brobby. I think I saw, obviously, the one on the side there as well is putting, I think Hume's going to end up probably playing in the midfield like he did earlier on in the season, either down the right-hand side or where we drop into a back five. Quite why I want to play a back five away at Wolves is a bit, you know, we'll see how it goes anyway. And then on the bench, Elborg, 09, Sirkin, Diarra, yes, Rig, Gatreda, Tabby, Mayenda, and Isidore. You've got the Wolves team as well, Gordon. Thank you. Bentley, I think, didn't he just come in? Isn't Sarr and Johnson both injured? You've got Lima, Mascara, Bueno, Totti, Bueno. Are they brothers? Andre, Gomez, Mane, Armstrong, Akadora. Is that Tolu? Is that the big git tall one? Then you've got Gracie, Tachoa, Doherty, Wolf. Sorry, it just reminded me of a Bob Mortimer joke where you go, Wolf, and you try and sort of distract your teacher while he's going on. Gomez, Belgrade, Gomez, and Edozi, and Huang, right in the throat, Huang. SJ playing Ipswich for definite next season. Yeah, just saw that, you know, congrats to him. I have a little soft spot for Ipswich. I don't mind them, so that's all right. And it's better than being Middlesbrough and Millwall for now, isn't it? I do think out of the 4 teams that made it into the Championships playoffs, I do think we're probably going to end up with Southampton. The run they're on, and a bit of a yo-yo team, but I think Southampton will do it. If I had to put money on it right now, I would say Southampton as well. Hopefully we don't capitulate today. I'll put it on the screen because last week was ridiculous before half-time. Let's still be in the game before half-time at least. Yeah, exactly. Why am I here? He says, exactly. Well, it was a very good reason you were at Bolton. So that's fine. You know, that's all right. Just, you know, never again. Because if we lose another game, then everyone in the chat, everyone who subscribes, everyone who likes, everything like that, has to blame you for putting me in this position because we lose when I do live stream. Look, even Emma's gone, you know, oh no, Conrad doing the live stream, we're going to lose. It's going to happen. So didn't Mick do the game? Never to be mentioned again. Never to. Oh, they did the 5-0. Yeah, he did. Right, I'm with you now. I'm with you, Tony. I'm with you. I was like, what game did he do? Yeah. Yes, he did. So, how's everyone's bank holiday going? I've had a lovely time swimming with the kids this morning, then playing football in the garden. Didn't have to go in goal because he's 4, so you don't have to, like, you know, properly play by the rules of 3 and in. You can sort of just go, oh, I'll score 100. You know, that's fine. Yeah, been good so far. Ipswich Town been promoted, Joshua. Yep, saw that. You know, if we lose, do we replace Lebris? That is a very, very decent question. Would I want us to replace him? No. Do I think the board would think about it? and potentially pull the trigger if we don't get anything decent in these next 4. Possibly. They're a bit ruthless, aren't they? So we'll see. Emma was like, no, like in, Star Wars. Why is that gone off? Yeah, no. 4 games to get rid of negative goal difference. Yep, exactly. What is our goal difference at the minute? So I've got my tablet on the side on here. Let's have a look. -9. Wow. That wasn't half made awful by the game on Friday, was it? Jesus. Teams are in the tunnel here now. Granit Xhaka looking beautiful as ever. I don't think you can hear the TV in the background. I think I've got it quiet enough. By the way, someone gave me one of these the other day. Look at that for a placemat, eh? How class is that? I think it was from the derby earlier on in the season. Class. Keeping them. But I'm more buzzing because I'm a little child, really. So started collecting football stickers again. There's a fly in the room here. And my son was interested in it. He likes Brian Brobby because he's seen him do that at Newcastle, so he's his favourite player at the minute. He thinks Granit Xhaka is a goalkeeper, though, so we're not quite there. He does like Haaland, questionably. But I have packed all the Sunderland team, and today I finally got the last one, the one that I needed. So I've completed my Sunderland set. Doesn't matter about the rest of the teams. They're all shite. What matters is Sunderland, of course. Here we go. Teams are coming out now. Has anyone been to Molineux? I've never been before. I don't know what it is, but when stadiums still have the corners open, I always like it. It doesn't scream Premier League to me, which I suppose they're not. They're not anymore, I suppose. So, yeah, maybe if you fixed your stands, you would be. Burnley, they don't have fixed stands either. Annoyingly, Tottenham do, so it can't be a one size fits all sort of thing there. 24 of you in nice and early anyway, so if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button and that subscribe button, we are trying to hit 4,000 by the end of the season. So I think we're about 120 away. So, if anyone wouldn't mind doing that, even if it's just a sympathy one or burner accounts, just do it, please. Helps us out. So teams coming up, but I think Gordon had already put them on for us there, but we'll go again anyway. So they've got Bentley or Dan Bentley in goal. They're lining up on here. They're playing with a back 3 of Mascara, Santiago Bueno and Totti, not the Totti from Roma. Probably a back 5, actually, when I think about it. Lima as right wing back, Hugo Bueno as left wing back, João Gomez and Andre in the middle. They've got loads of Brazilians in this team. Armstrong and Mane as like your attacking midfielders. And it is Tolu. Tolu, number 14 up top. Thank you again, Gordon, for that one. Why is my... I've lost my mouse. Oh, mint. I didn't know I'd done that. I've somehow extended my screens to my iPad. Never mind. I didn't know I did that. The mouse was moving over there as well. Class. So let's have a look here. Roof's in goal for us. Mukiele, Ballard, Alderete, Reinildo back 4. Yeah, it's showing us Xhaka and Siddiqui as our midfielders. Hume on the right-hand side of the 3. Lefay in the middle and Talby out on the left. And then Brian Brobby up top. Leeds fans will be celebrating out on the streets if we lose today. Probably. It is... I mean, I'm biased. I'm a Sunderland fan here, but it is a little funny how they're like, oh, Leeds have done really well to stay up, amass that amount of points, have this many years, and they're only 3 behind us, and yet we've had like an unbelievable best ever newly promoted side sort of story following us. When we aren't the best ever newly promoted side, I think that was probably Ipswich back in 2001 or up there at least anyway. But yeah, just it is funny, the 3 points in it with 12 left to go or 9 for Leeds. And yet that sort of narrative of Sunderland is how well they've done, and the narrative for Leeds is, well, they've done well in the end, and they've managed to get over the line nice and early. It's funny, though, anyway. Players doing a little huddle before the game, at least. They're not doing a huddle after being 2-0 down, like they were against Forest the other day. Good to see Talby back. I don't know what he does to not be in this team every week. I think he's fantastic. I'm all for giving people a rest and mixing it up a little bit. But, yeah, just Talby should be in every time. Lexion, hi, everyone. Let's get a good win today with lots of goals. I agree with this. That's exactly what we should be going for. So, Just lining up with a big, massive, superimposed advert in the middle of the centre circle. There we go. We're underway. What ball back to Roofs, who's gone straight out on the left side to Talby, gets blocked, and Alderete is now going to get unchallenged by anyone. Armstrong closing Roofs down, gives it back to Alderete. Alderete passes it across the defenders to Ballard. Not quite a hospital ball, but could have gone wrong. Ballard to Mukiele. Xhaka flicks it forward. No one there. Wolves have cut it out. Bit of head tennis going on. Siddiqui dinks it forward, but Brobby had come short. Ball launched forward, but Alderete is easily going to get to that one as well. Only bitter because we signed Siddiqui and Diarra with a better start. Just my opinion, but their fans come across as arrogant. No, I think Michael Bowers would definitely agree with you. He messages in the group every time they win or get a point. He's like, why does every team play rubbish against Leeds? It really does my head in. I don't know why I did that voice. He doesn't sound anything like that. But, you know, at this point, we're all, as football fans, unanimously agreed it's anything to send Spurs down, isn't it? And then we'll pick up rivalries again next season. I don't really know any Leeds fans to say, oh, Ballard was clattered there. The referee's having a look back, but Brobby wins a little flick on header, intercepted, and he's pulled it all the way back for the free kick there. Ballard was absolutely clattered by someone. He is getting up now with Nordi as well. Nordi's having a bit of a laugh at him for this one. He's taking the quick free kick to Roofs there as well. Lexion, whoa, is Michael on the stream? Maybe I should do it on Wednesday just to see if he recognises himself, or it's like there's two of them there. Ballard now crossing the halfway line on this right side, gets held up by Armstrong, but he gives it off to Nordi. Nordi's gone back to Dan Ballard. There we go. Oh, championship streams all over again. Back to Dan Ballard. Yeah, get the counter back on. Reynildo now finds Talby. Talby goes back to Reynildo. It's gone infield to Xhaka, dinks it forward. Enzo leaves it and it's cut out, but they don't quite make most of it. Wolves. Alderete tries to clear it. It's blocked and it's gone out for a goal kick. Any goals in the other games? No. Not so far. They're just cutting on Reggie Labrie, and he was talking to someone who's going, no. And then there was a silence, and he went, yes, you are. So, don't know who was telling off there, but I'm assuming it's going to be Nordi or Hume on this near side with him. Roos comes out to Ballard. He's got a lot of space to drive into. Chased by Armstrong. Armstrong going nowhere near him after the last foul. Dinks it through to Enzo. Tries a flick through to Brobby, but loses it. They've broke to Armstrong into the middle now. He finds Mane. Mane tries a dink across to Tolu. Tolu has got it. He's up against Nordi. Gets it onto his right. Shifts it to Bueno. Cross the box. Alderete. No, it's Xhaka. Clears it over his own crossbar. We looked a bit all over the place there. Like very easily cut apart by the Wolves players. Mane dinked it. Alderete playing miles on side. Bueno in. Yeah, Xhaka outside the foot, straight up over his own goal. Taking it quickly. Roofs decided not to come. Headed out by Alderete. He's up against number 4, who trips in the box. No, I think you were looking for that, mate. Down the line to Enzo. Enzo with a lovely touch to get away from his man. Driving across the halfway line. Now he's being caught up. Plays it out to Talby. Then he's fouled off the ball, Enzo, but Talby's got it. Swings it in right-footed, cleared by their left back. The referee's not pulling this one back. One of you, Enzo with a lovely touch, but then it's given away. Talby not quite awake. He gets tackled by 2. Tolu now, dispossessed by Xhaka and Alderete. Xhaka's just driving forward just that little bit. Sorry, I haven't done a time check for everyone. We're at 4 minutes and 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Sorry, that's for you all to sync up there. I realised I hadn't done that yet. Talby tried to swing it across with his left foot. It was blocked by someone, and it's gone out for a throw. Let's have a look. They're having a look at that. I don't think they're looking at a penalty. Yeah, he kicked his own foot, that number 4. Get up. We're going to get a long throw in here. Number 4 was Bueno. Santiago Bueno kicked his own foot, appealing for a penalty. Nordi going for a long throw-in. Remember when they used to be a threat for us till about October? We're very spaced out in the box there, where Wolves are all in a line. Headed out to Andre, cleared. Come to Reynildo, just by the centre circle, plays it all the way out to Nordi. Nordi has lost it. Mane's going to break away with it. He's beaten Nordi again. The ball played down the line. Reynildo cuts it out and takes it out for a throw-in. Not settled in, I don't think, so far. I know it's early, but 5.5 minutes in, it doesn't feel like we've got in. Oh, here we go. Another injury. FFS. I don't know who that is. If we say Nordi. He had this the other week, didn't he? Done something to his hand. That's probably a very good point, Lexion, that long throw-ins are probably being planned for by everyone now. How did he do that? Hand injury there. Did you see that, SJ? I didn't see quite what happened to him there. Just all of a sudden he was coming over to this near side for treatment. Down to 10 at the moment. Andre finds number 7. Lexi's listening to BBC Newcastle. Oh, were they saying that as well? Number 24 has gone out here to Adam Armstrong. He's faced up by Hume. Hume and Talby seem to have... No, Hume and Enzo, sorry, seem to drop back into the back line at the minute there. They swung a deep ball in. It's probably going to go out for a goal kick. Has it? Yeah, it has. Goal kick to Sunderland. 47 of you in. Thank you very much for joining. Just if you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button, it really would make a massive difference for us in the run into the end of the season. We are trying to hit 4,000 by then, so got a few weeks left to do it, but need your support. All your burner accounts and everything like that help as well. I don't get when managers wear like club shop merch. I don't know how I feel on that one. It used to be, you know, a suit or tracksuit. Do you know what I mean? And then you've got like Pep wearing like Man City jumpers, and now you've got Rob Edwards wearing a Wolves hoodie. I don't know how I feel about that. Reynildo now plays it through to Enzo with a flick, looking for Talby, but it's headed out by the right back. We've got another throw in. Nordi back on the pitch yet? I hadn't seen. I don't listen to the radio. It's always bad music, like me. Xhaka finds Talby. Talby goes on the outside of his man, cuts back to his right foot. He's blocked off, though. Is he going to stop them clearing it out? 2 players on this number 17, but he gets out. How does he get out from both of you? Good high press in there from Siddiqui. They've tried to dink it forward down the line. Tolu holds off Reynildo. Reynildo gets in front and nicks it, but Mane then nicks it as well. Referee's allowing Wolves to play on there. I think there was a foul, but he switched it all the way across here to Bueno. To Kinder Bueno. John Walker, Conrad, what channel is it on? I can't find the stream. I'm in Mexico with a Fire Stick. I've got it on. Is it Hub Premier 3? Is what I've got it on the Fire Stick as well. Armstrong up against Xhaka. Goal kick. Must have been out by the byline. So yeah, it's Hub Premier 3 live is what it said. I don't know if that's like an Opta Sports thing that comes on. Any other goals in the Premier League? No. What a great day so far. Well, if a man like Danny Welbeck could get a few goals later on, or even at the moment, if West Ham could win about 5-0, that'd be really helpful. And then I don't mind Arsenal winning. Quite like Arsenal, actually. For today's results, that would be really good. Obviously, we win as well, goes without saying. Mane on the ball now, plays it back to number 17, passing it around the defence here. Ned Kelly's in. Good day, Conrad. How are the lads? Good day. How are you? John Walker, legend. Cheers. No problem. Not a problem at all. Hume up against Andre. Andre spins it out. I know that's Andre. I've seen him a million times. Every time you open a sticker pack, you get him. No matter who else you get, I've got about 15 of him. Plays it down to number 24, which I think is Totti. Plays it out to Bueno. Bueno back to Totti. Charged down by Hume. Now Brobby as well. Switched it all the way across. Reynildo should cut that out, and he does. Has he kept it in? No, it's gone out of play for a throw to Wolves. What a great game so far. But don't forget to buy FC EA Sports FC. No, thank you. Are we sitting in like a 5-4-1? Just really annoying. Talby and Enzo nearly nick it off at number 7. I'm trying to think who that is. Let me just have a look back to what Gordon said. It's got to be Gomez. Armstrong free, finds Bueno in the box on the left-hand side, dinks it in the air, looking for Tolu, looking for everyone, I was going to say, but it's over everyone. Siddique should get that clear. He's launched it long. Brobby doesn't win his header. Xhaka now gets the next ball, plays it across to Hume. Man on. Oh, he's lost it. And Andre's won the second one as well. Get on it, lads. You're not putting a foot in. Fuck me. They're just standing off, looking at him. Enzo. The ball was there that he had against Villa for Isidore, but Brobby, but didn't do it. Talby leaves the ball behind when he goes for a run. Gives it back to Siddique. We're in a loose 4-4-2. We're out of possession today, and a weird part of me is that Lefay is usually higher than Brobby. Yeah, I've noticed that. Siddique and Hume now trying to find a way through this, well, bank of 11, because actually Tolu's back behind the ball as well. Finds Hume. No, man on Hume. I think he caught Tolu there, but the referee's allowing play to go on. Yeah, caught him there. He wasn't looking, and the player was right behind him and just robbed the ball off of him. We still feel very slack, which I know, SJ, you were mentioning before about the game from Friday. No, it seems Wolves have the Mags are 1 up. Yes, that's what I was going to say, Gordon. Let's have a look here. Asula. Well, they love to lose 2-1, which is what I've got on Super 6. So when man like Welbs gets 2, we'll be fine. Yeah, absolutely fine. Is Tolu still down injured? No, they're getting ready for this free kick. Reggie writing some notes, or is it his resignation? Come on, SJ, what is it? Long ball forward from Bentley. Reynildo wins the header, gets it down to Granit. Granit goes back to Reynildo, back to Xhaka, forward through the lines to Enzo. Enzo come back to Ballard, get a bit of space going here. Ballard drives it across the halfway line, gives it to Nordi. He carries on his run, but Nordi turns back around, gives it back to Alderete. Alderete now finds Ballard in the right back, dinks it over the top looking for Brobby, but it doesn't quite get there. Ballard wins the next one. Armstrong takes it off him, but breaks to Nordi. Nordi for Alderete. Plays it all the way across to Reynildo, who goes back to Roofs. He's being closed down. Plays the ball through to Siddique. Heavy touch, but he does keep it. We're playing a lot of dangerous football here, but we've somehow kept it. Just passing it around the defence, so I don't really want to just keep going name to name to name. Alderete now trying his luck on the left side. Dinks the ball over the top looking for Brobby. It doesn't quite get over the last man. Gomez has lost it. Reynildo's taken it off him. He's done really well there to keep it. Robbed by Xhaka. Xhaka then robbed as well. Right, we've somehow kept that. 14 minutes exactly on the clock. But every time we pass it forward, someone just fires it straight back to the defender. And I know that's probably been something we've done all season, but you know when you're watching it like this and not at the game, it just feels very obvious that we sort of go forward one pass, back the next. Bentley's got the ball here now. Not David Bentley from Spurs all those years ago. Brobby now closing the keeper down, but keeper's gone long. Tolu won the header, but it came to Nordi. And back we come again. Reynildo, left side, infield to Xhaka. Xhaka finds Brobby. Nice little one touch off to Enzo. Enzo tackled by number 4. Number 4 has a go at Xhaka, but we've managed to keep the ball with our defenders. Plays it down to Nordi. Looks for Brobby. It's going over his head. Got no one up near Brobby either. It's the second ball thing again. Well in, Reynolds. No one there for the second one. Keeping the ball and doing something with the ball, 2 different skill sets. We need to be more clinical with passing. Yeah, that's been a big thing in the second half of the season. First half of the season, I don't think I really had any issue with our passing. I thought it was fantastic. Alderete with a big defensive header, but he gets it forward. Enzo finds Siddiqui now. Bit of space. Plays it through to Brobby. Brobby deflected and over the bar. It wasn't quite out of his feet, but shows how quickly, if we actually win the ball back and we get it straight through, we can actually cause teams problems like that. So Enzo won it. Siddiqui, 1 touch, little flick through. Brobby was easily onside. Right foot touch, tried to get it onto his left, but players were diving in and got a good block on that one to send it up over the bar. So corner to Sunderland. He feeds off scraps, Brobby, which is surprising because of the fucking size of him. A few of the Wolves fans in the crowd definitely don't feed off scraps, and I know I'm the same. Brentford up against the Hammers. No! Damn it. Who scored for them? Coyote probably threw it in the net from a throw-in. No, let West Ham win. We don't want Spurs in the Premier League. Xhaka on the corner. Swings it in. Mukiele, get in! Free header from Nordi Mukiele. 1-0 Sunderland. Even we knew before live score. And no spoilers in the chat. I'm not that bothered about that. Get in. 1-0. If Mike's not watching it with the sound on, I'll have to do this so that he knows that we've definitely scored. Right. Take that off there. No, what are you doing? I'm breaking the stream, guys. I'm breaking the stream. No, I don't want 6 seconds. There we go. They've moved the edit button. Xhaka swings the corner at Nordi with an absolute free header, dead centre of the 6-yard box, and just puts it in the bottom corner. Sort of a glancing one, but a bit more firmer contact than a glancing one. Just down in the bottom corner. No chance for the keeper. Aren't we mint? Let's get that back on. Let's get... Where is it? Chat shit, get Nordi. I can't see it with the bloody screen on. That would have been hilarious. There we go. That makes us all feel a bit better, doesn't it, there? Isn't he just amazing? Well, that was good. SJ, come on, get in. Get in there, Kelly. Didn't he score against them the last time? He did. And I think he scored in like the 16th minute. And this was about the 16th minute as well. Someone check the minute he scored against them last time. But I'm sure it was around about 16, 17 minutes as well. So, like you say, history repeating itself there, SJ. Lexion, very good setup for us there. Nordi usually hangs in front post for the flick on. Yeah, mixed it up a little bit. Probably had to with our abhorrent set pieces in the recent time as well there. What's these here? Sorry, Finalysis app is popping off. Xhaka with the assist, Nordi with the goal. 1-0 up. Love it. Where does that put us in the table at the moment? If this is the... So this would move Sunderland up to 9th place at the moment. Of course, other teams still have to play. You're talking your Villas, your Liverpools, your Man United. But Bournemouth, Chelsea down to 10th with this one here as well. God, that's a bit of a shocker for them. Chelsea dropping all the way down to 10th with these results here. They'll have to sack the interim manager as well at this rate. That's not good. Aye. 9th place for Sunderland currently as things stand. Anyway, Hume finds Enzo, edge of the box, plays it out to Nordi. Nordi cuts back, gives it to Enzo. Enzo, a bit of a loose pass from Hume there, but Siddiqui picks it up. Gives it to Nordi, looking for a cross. What's he going to do? Goes on the right, looking for an angle, but it's getting cut off by Bueno. Kicks it against him. It's a throw for Sunderland down on right by the corner flag. Brobby to get the next goal. I don't know if I've said that already, but I hope so. I think Brobby could do with just getting a couple more just before the end of the season. Be amazing if he got double figures, especially considering he's on 6, but he's got to get 1 in every game then. Long throw. Headed out by Tolu. Falls to Siddiqui on the volley. Blocked. Come out to Enzo. Left-footed. Dinks it in. Look at far post. Bentley takes it out the air. Alderete just running in front of the keeper. What a legend. Wolves players having a bit of a moan about positions of where they're at there. Oh, I'd love Siddiqui to get his first goal too. Yeah, I was thinking this the other day. Like, I know with the rumours potentially that Siddiqui could be leaving, it'd be nice if he had his moment. Has he even got any assists or anything? I think Tolu's saying there Ballard was pulling his hair. I hope not. Nordi doesn't quite cut out a pass to Bueno. Bueno going up against him on the outside. Great tackle by Nordi there. Come on. Be good if we could get a second, like you say, wouldn't it? If we just for our own nerves and everything like that. Then everything else in the Premier League is 1-0. 1-0 to Brett. Oh no, West Ham have just scored. It's just changed on my screen. Who scored? Mavropanos. So it was a Mavropanos own goal for Brentford to take the lead, and then Mavropanos has equalised. So a goal at each end. They're showing a replay. Ballard did have hold of Tolu's hair. VAR are having a look at this. Oh God, they're going to send him off, aren't they? Because if you think the red card for Martinez, he's going to get sent off. Oh, that's if they send him to the monitor, that does look bad. He's not doing it on purpose. He's trying to get hold of the back of his shirt, but he's caught his hair in his hands as well. They're going to give it. They're going to send him off because they literally sent off Martinez for the same thing. Yep, they're sending the ref to the monitor. Oh my God, it's just stupid, man. It's not on purpose. There's a complete difference in this one here. If you're a player now, just grow your hair out really long. Just all the time have it here because no one can ever touch your shirt or anything like that there. Paul Tierney's having a look at it. They're definitely going to send him off here. But then the other day there was one and they didn't. He's having a long look at this, the referee. They've played it about 4 or 5 times. He's going to send him off. Pulls the hair. What an absolute joke, isn't it? Like, oh my God. Thing is, as well, that's his season done. A straight red card for that. So he's not going to play any part of the season now. It's just stupid. Any player now, grow your hair out. Like, grow your hair out. Just don't have it tied up like a Haaland does or anything like that there. Because literally any hand on the back, they're just going to give that. They're showing it in the crowd as well, in the screens, and Ballard is not happy with it. What an absolute disgrace that is there. I mean, he does have hold of his hair. I'm not going to lie, he does. He's not doing it on... Fuck me. Oh, look, no one cares what the FA have to say, you silly bastard. Dan Ballard did that to get a long holiday. Yeah, probably. And just to add insult to injury, the Mags are 2-0 up against Brighton. Come on, Welbeck and Brighton, sort your bloody selves out. You're letting them beat you. Why pull another person's hair? I'm not going to say he didn't have hold of his hair, but the fact that it's a red card when you're just grappling with people, like, it's just shocking. He pulled his hair more than I think Martinez had hold of Calvert-Lewin. Right, Talby feeds it in, claiming handball now off number 17. Yeah, that's a fair point. Yeah, unless anyone wants to donate in the super chat for me to go to Turkey, no one is ever going to get a red card for pulling my hair. Yeah. I don't know. It is if it's here. Like, if you're grappling with someone on their shoulders, then and their hair's in this area, then yeah. 2-0. Yeah. We don't need to know about that. Dan Ballard is shown a harsh red card by the referee whose tackle warranted no more than a yellow card. Flash score here. I thought that was a handball. Are they having a look at it? They're not showing a replay of this one, funnily enough, and they're not sending the ref to the VAR for this one. Here comes the corner. Swings it in. Held it out by Tolu. Xhaka gets it across to Siddiqui. What change are we going to make? Scarves in foul play, the only one game ban. I thought a straight red card would be... It's violent conduct, isn't it? They call it violent conduct, so it would be a 3-game ban, wouldn't it? Hair pulling. Gascoigne would have been sort of... You mean Vinnie Jones? Gascoigne got his nuts grabbed. Unless they're like, no, you liked it. Red card. It was a different time of football back then. Nowadays, it's fine. Nordi driving forward. So is it going to be... Who's on the bench? Sorry, there. Hair pulling. Pulling the shirt is bad anyway. Seemingly normalised it. So even if he's trying to pull the shirt, grabs hair. I mean, that's fair. You know, that's completely fair, Jimmy. I agree. Let's have a look here. I was just having a look. I need to take this off because who's on our bench? Getrader, 09, Sirkin in the defence. Talby, saved by the keeper. Sorry, I haven't even commentated on the game since that one there. Yeah, that's what I thought, Tony. 3-game ban. It's going to be violent conduct. His season's finished there. Sky Sports are showing foul play. What have we got here? Well, hopefully, because to have him for Everton and Chelsea would be really appreciated as well. What they're saying on Sky on here. Ballard sent off for a hair pull, and when you view the post, unsportsmanlike conduct. Sorry, Jimmy. Yes, I'm on 28, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Red card. Ballard sent off after the recent Alessandro Martinez incident for the same offence. Ballard can have no complaints, really. Sunderland have to play for well over an hour with 10 men. Right, brilliant. Fab. Well. Oh, I'm guessing West Ham's goal was chopped off. They're back to 1-0. No goal offside. Bollocks. He was trying to grab his jersey, violent conduct. They haven't enough. See, that's how I see it. I'm not saying he didn't have his hair, but, you know, and like you say, Jimmy, it's been normalised now. Free kick, Roofs lets it go wide. Yeah, if we're doing this hair pulling thing, can we not say, right, everyone, crew cuts only, short back and sides? That's yeah, probably Stu. I didn't even think of that. I was thinking who's going to come on, but yeah, you're probably right. They'll push Nordi into centre back and Hume to right back, and then so Granit and Siddiqui in the middle, Talby and Enzo on the sides, and then Brobby up top on his own. Probably it looks like Talby's sort of playing alongside Brobby here at the minute, so maybe it's Siddiqui, Enzo, and Granit in the middle. It's a physical game, absolute joke. Why not make shirt pulling a red card so they would have a proper defender again? We're playing football, lads, not chess. I do like the idea of the shirt pulling one, but like you say, I think Brobby would be off in every game and a defender would be off in every game. They'd all stop doing it, though. It's a bit like when they all come over and start mouthing at the referees or trying to go on with the monitor and they go over and have a look and have a go. It's like if you just booked all of them, they'd stop do it. No hair or clothes or anything else they can grab. No hair. Well, let's all play naked and completely hairless as well. That was a handball on the floor there, but apparently not. Bueno's gone past Hume. Nordi's coming over to cover as well. Hume's had to drop into the centre-back position there. Bueno's trying to get around the outside of Nordi. Not today, sunshine. Nordi shields the ball out. He's still got it somehow. That's great play from Bueno, actually. Maybe we should get him. Please pass the law to get Mark Cucurella to cut his hair, please. Yeah, and then accidentally slip and jab him one. Not kill him, just jab him one, just because he's a little shit. Well, we've hit the half-hour mark, or we've actually about to hit the 31-minute mark, so we've got an hour to go. Just go out nude with the box on and shin pads, yeah. Oh, you pulled your shin pads. That's a red card. Everyone in on a Monday, they're all getting their hair. I know all about that, Black Cats. All right. Oh, dear. I think actually, no one's mentioned this. The referee's got hair like mine. No wonder he's fucking jealous when someone's getting his hair pulled. Kinky bastard. Anyway, that's ridiculous. Has anyone else just seen the replay of, I think, Andre on Granit Xhaka throwing himself to the floor there? Sorry, someone's asked, who's at the game? Has anyone seen what happened? Clear hair, pull. Oh, broken in the box. Well tackled by Alderete. It was falling to the centre-back who was clearly going to have a shot from about 2 or 3 yards out, but Alderete stuck a foot in there and got rid of it. Well done, Alderete. So, yeah, it looks like we're all over again. We had Nordi across that side, then Hume, and then Alderete, and then Reynaldo in this way. So Reynaldo was like our most right back of all at once. If they score from corners, we can blame Ballard for not being there. Yeah. Stupid Dan. Corner swung in. Pinging around the box. What the fuck? Roos has got it. Jesus. They're just going to force one over the line here, aren't they? Oh, we've broken out. Enzo now. Left side. Gives it to Siddiqui. Siddiqui doing the Dean Whitehead sideways thing. Comes all the way across to Hume. Hume plays it back to Nordi. A bit dangerous. Nordi's having to up and over it. Weirdly now, this game isn't set for Brobby anymore to sit and hold it and get us up the pitch there. It's probably better for someone like Isidore because when we're having to play out quickly, we need to fire the ball through and get him running after it and get their defenders facing their own goal. Number 4 for them has just pushed Brobby 3 times off the ball, but nothing. Reynaldo doesn't quite get it through to Siddiqui. Siddiqui's lost out. Well in, Reynaldo. Oh my God, how are they keeping it every time? Coming out this right-hand side. Xhaka's the one there for company. Long ball across, looking for Tolu. Tolu doesn't win the header. Breaks to Andre. Hume clears that up. Finds a Sunderland shirt. It's broken out again. Which way round is it? Number 7, Andre, or number 8, Andre? I don't know. They look very similar. Someone help me. I love Lafay. He's absolutely did one of their players earlier on. It was sumptuous. Yeah, that little flick were on the left-hand side was beautiful. Number 8. Could be Andre, could be not. Gives it to Totti. Doing a step over with nobody there. Tries to run through 2 defenders. Passes it to nobody. Alderete just pumps it forward. There's nobody there. It was Talby and acre of space on that other side. We're inviting the pressure on here. We're almost asking Wolves to try and score before half-time. Honest opinion, guys, in the chat. The scoreline I've got across the bottom, does that make sense? Wolves 0, Sunderland 1, Nordi, Ballard off. Or does it make it look like Nordi's off because he's in brackets? Just asking, just to make it clear. It's ruined the game. We're down to their level of football play now. Yeah, probably that's going to be a pass back if you pick that up, Robin. Armstrong's closing down the keeper. Launched it down that left side. Go on, Brobby. Get it off it. Oh, their defender did a loose touch and Brobby was nearly in. Be a long old game now. No, the scores and there, does it still affect us in any way? If anything, it keeps Brighton closer to us, I guess, but yeah. I don't know if I can do colours on here. Let's have a look. No, I can't, but I can do like, if I do, and then do, that. All capitals for the goals. Ballard, red card. I'll have to do for now. Wilson will be 55, 60 mins. This game is perfect for him because we need fast counters. Yeah. Ballard off looks better. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, everyone. That was very helpful. 36 minutes and 9 seconds. 10 seconds. 11, 12. No other goals in the Premier League at the moment. I thought Xhaka was looking like he was coming on as a substitute there, but he's just got a free kick. Played it all the way across to Reynaldo. Tolu had gone all the way back as well because I think they thought we were going to hit it long. But now we do, now that Tolu's come out. Far post looking for Alderete. Great touch. Free kick given against Sunderland for a 50-50 shoulder charge. Nice. Okay. So Alderete gets it. Challenges his man who slides on the floor, and that's a foul apparently. Great touch there to... shocking, fuck's sake, Ballard. And they say, oh no, I make silly mistakes. No excuses for hair pulling, ridiculous. And the thing is, I don't think he's not done it on purpose. It's such a BS. It's not like he actively was trying to grab his... he's grappling with him on the back and catches his hair. But it is, because the laws are stupid. But it's, yeah. Comma would have worked. Oh, well, yeah, well, too late now, D Hall. But thank you anyway. Thank you. Yeah, if it had like emojis and stuff like that, they'd have put a red after it and a goal after a ball after Nordi's one or something. Potentially, Jimmy. It makes sense if they would be doing that just to try and catch him out a bit. Driving forward, number 7 plays it through. Well cut out by Hume and Nordi. Sadiqi's got it now. Plays it back to Hume. Hume swings it forward over Brobby's head. This game's not for Brobby. He didn't even bother closing down their centre-backs there. There was 3 of them, so... Number 36 now, Mane up against Enzo. Goes down the outside. Blocked by Enzo. Going to be a corner for Wolves. Yeah. I mean, he is a centre-back. That one that flew over the top for him there. You know, if it had been me, I'd have probably ballooned it all the way back to Granit Xhaka. Headed by Tolu, saved by Roofs. Easily caught. Easily caught. What is going on here? And we've already given it straight back to their keeper. My stream has just randomly jumped all the way back to before that corner. So I might have lost time with you all. Oh, no, there we go. 38 minutes and 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. Oh, it's jumped again. 39, 39, 2, 3, 4. Make every one of our players grow long hair if bald wigs on. Yeah, exactly. Good tackle by Enzo. Every tackle we see to do just sticks to them. Enzo tried to get back at number 8. Number 8 finds Mane on the edge. Talby there closing him down. Header in Tolu. Oh, is that Alderete's knee there? It looked like he fell really awkwardly. Give over. Did he pull his hair on purpose? Might have been trying to grab his shirt. Is that a me? Or is that the other guy who said it was on purpose there? Because if it is SJ, we're going to fall out, mate. Alderete looked like he took a knock there with his knee. Tolu's getting a lot more involved in their attacking play at the minute with Ballard not being there. Robin Roos with a goal kick. Goes all the way forward. Anyone going to win the header? Robbie challenged. Flicks it on. Wolves have won the second one. Enzo's then got it. Their plays are in so much quicker. They're not going to claim that as a foul. Hume put an absolute one of a Hume reducers in there, and Gomez is number 8. It's just zoomed in. Thank you for that there. But Gomez is up, so I wonder if let's have a look here. Gomez wins it. Oh, it's a red card. Studs up. Well, one replay, thanks. This fouls like leg breakers and mistiming tackles. Yeah. I know if you're looking for hair put, yeah, just let's go all the way back to World Cup 2006 when Peter Crouch pulled that player's hair for England to score against Trinidad. That was a proper, like, get your head out of the way, sunshine. Come on. We could nick a second, that'd be nice. Xhaka swings it in. No one of any height in the box now either for us, really, apart from Alderete. And Alderete's out on the left wing, playing the ball through to Nordi. Siddiqui up against 2. Does really well. That's a foul, ref. Thank you. Siddiqui up against 3 players. Really great feat there, and one as a free kick. Whoop, see you later. Whoop, see you later. Yeah, straight red card if you'd asked me for all of them. 66 of you in. Thank you very much for joining us. If you wouldn't mind hitting the like and subscribe button, really do appreciate it. Like I've said about 4 times already, trying to hit 4,000. Don't know why that's hiding behind there. 4,000 subscribers by the end of the season. So if you haven't already, please just give us a sympathy subscribe or find your burner accounts and do it on there as well. Steal other people's phones as well and then just subscribe. Cheers, that would really help us out. Free kick now. Is that Xhaka over this one? No, I think it's Enzo. Enzo goes short to Siddiqui, edge of the area. Siddiqui, terrible, trying to get through the middle, tries to get it. We had all those people in the box there. I suppose I just said we weren't going to win any headers anyway, but we tried something that didn't work. Changing to my alt now I use for streaming. Yeah, there you go. That's what you want. Use all your brand accounts, all your fake ones, everything like that. Jimmy Paddy, boom, hello. Oh, like that, right. That makes more sense now. I was thinking we've got 2 Jimmy Paddies now. Swings it in, Tolu, header. It's going to drop for Roos, caught easily. Well, 44 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock. Roos goes really long. It's going to drop next to no Sunderland player there. Andre now finds Bueno on this left side. He's running at Hume. I like this Bueno. I think he's decent, actually. Maybe we could pick him up next season. Swings it all the way out to their number 17. He's up against Reynildo, 17 on 17. Cuts back to Gomez, back to 17. Swings it in. Flick header. It's coming across for a throw-in still. Hume's going to get there before it goes out. He keeps it in. Plays it down the line, looking for Brobby's backing into Totti, flicks it clear to Xhaka. Xhaka tries to play Brobby in again. He's done really well there. And lovely ball back to Xhaka. Xhaka and Andre there, a bit of a coming together, but the ball's broken out to Siddiqui. Now he finds Talby, this left side. Go on, get it on your right and have a shot. Gives it back to Granite. Granite into Talby, edge of the area, plays it through. Not strong enough to Brobby. Peeled off from his man there. Totti coming out. Gives it to Bueno. Bueno finds Mane. He tried that same Enzo turn, but Hume read it and it's gone out for a throw-in. Game has gone crap now. Yes. Very much so, SJ. I mean, I wasn't expecting PSG Bayern Munich here, but yes, it's gone a bit flat. We're looking to just contain and counter, aren't we? And Wolves are trying their best. Hume with a throw. They're coming out ready to do the half-time minutes. Throw over Brobby's head. Hume wins the second one. Gone to Brobby. Pushing the back. Nothing given. That's fine, apparently. Bueno across the box. Not the same Bueno as the other one. Bueno number 4. Like Mambo number 5. Andre. The Giant. No, sorry. It's not the same sport. Finds Gomez. Totti. Crossing the halfway line now. Gives it down to Bueno, the left back. Number 3. Totti again. Plays it into Gomez. Gomez plays it out to Bueno. Nice little play from Wolves. Swings the cross in over Tolu's head. Bounces over number 17 at the back post. Talby's got that one unchallenged at the moment. He let the ball roll out of play for a throw. 4 minutes added on. Yeah, 'cause it took you that fucking long to look at someone pulling some hair, you shitbags. Anyway, 45. I'm not bitter. 45 minutes and 43, 44, 45. Reynaldo just picking his nose on the ball. That's what he thinks of Wolves. He's like, there's a bogey on this. You had it. This ref is falling for everything. Yep. I agree. Is that a foul? My God. I see what you mean, SJ. I'm here for any wrestling references. What? I hope Poltini gets sort of, when the referee accidentally gets bumped into, and then we can start a chant of "You deserve it" there, Jimmy. It's not a foul. Yeah, Brobby, you tell him, mate. The yellow card as well. Fuck me. Well, that's ruined my bet. I had Brobby to commit 2 fouls, and he's on a yellow card now, so... Like wrestling VAR is for rigging. Yeah, true. Ironic chants from the Sunderland crowd when he gets up. The artist formerly known as Condust. Come on. Could see Isidore coming on at half-time with him being on a yellow now. Head it on. Let it out, lads. Let it out. Good play. I hope we shithouse like a proper 2-0. Although I think I had 1-0. So I could still technically be top of this leaderboard by the end of the season. Did I have this? I think I had 1-0. Oh, bollocks, I had 1-1. 1-1 on that one. Who's your favourite wrestler as a kid and as an adult? I didn't like wrestling as a kid, actually. I actually got into it really later on. I still like CM Punk, really. I did like Roman Reigns for a long time. I'm not as much into it anymore. I sort of keep up with what's happening, but I don't watch any of it. Just keep it up for the vibes. Mane up against Reynaldo. He's done well to get past him, but Xhaka cuts it off and gives it to Alderete. Nice little turn from Alderete. Look left, well done. Gives it to Siddiqui, bit of space. Siddiqui's done really well in this game. I think he's played really well. Done really well at keeping the ball and going from there. I like the Hardys and Randy Orton. Yeah, good. I did go mental when the Hardy Boys came back at 33. I just like CM Punk. I think it's because the first thing that happened when I started watching it was the pipe bomb stuff and the lead up to Money in the Bank when he left, and then we came back a week later. But it was class time. Anyway, we're not here for wrestling. Not everyone will be like. I can see the people unsubscribing and clicking out. Long ball forward from Roof's gone all the way out for a goal kick. Ooh, what's that say? All right, okay, it's just saying. It's just saying half time, 1-0. Boo to the ref. Boo. Boo. We'll just keep that on. Well. Paul Tierney and the linesman smiling with each other as they go off at half time. What are you smiling about, you cheating bastards? I I don't disagree it's a red card because it's the one thing we ask of referees is consistency, and they did this a few weeks ago. I'm not that bothered about that bit. I'm bothered about the offence itself, like that is a red card. Like the one on Calvert-Lewin, and even that one there, it's not like he's yanking his head around the pitch or anything like that there, or he's like pulling him out of the way of getting the ball or something like that there. It's just you re-referee in the game. Like, it's, yeah, shocking. Shocking. Hopefully Brighton score 3 in the second half. No words for that ref and VAR. Well, let's have a look at Paul Tierney. So, on Fanalysis, if you don't all have it, which is a great app for talking about Sunderland and what have you, you can talk about you can talk about the club that you choose to support. You can go on and view other teams, but you can't interact with other teams about their one. Let's have a look at Paul Tierney. Managers. Referees, right. So Paul Tierney, out of 22 referees that have been in the Premier League this season, Paul Tierney is 13, so right in the middle of the pack. 45 out of 100. He was rated 41 out of 100 for Wolves and Arsenal. That was a combined of 42 from Wolves and 41 from Arsenal, so they fairly agreed on him there. Newcastle and Chelsea gave him a 44 each, so he got 44. For Villa and West Ham the other week, where's this one? He got a 60 from Aston Villa and a 25 from West Ham. For Man United and Leeds, he got a 16 from Man United for it's the same ref, I've just realised then. It's the for the hair pull on Martinez and a 62 from Leeds. And then for Brentford and Fulham, it was a 40 and a 44. So this is the same ref, actually, that has given that decision twice. We ask for consistency, but on this one, I think we want a fucking better rule, really. I don't know. I think the players need to learn how to defend again. No shirt grabs, no hair pulling. I know. I agree with that, but it's the thing of like other people who also. I mean, Gabriel, for Arsenal, has his hands all over people all the time. You very rarely see him getting sent off. Right, Gabriel headbutted Haaland, and now it was done there either. Just. Yeah. Lucky football is a man. Red card for a hair. Yeah. Very true. Very true. Well, shall we have a look at how Bolton are doing for where what you call him is? I've forgotten his name. Mike. That's where he is. So let's skip ahead. Oh, you don't want to, apparently. League One. Bolton are 2-1 up at home. So it was 1-0 to Luton Town, 1-1, and then 2-1 right in added time of half time. So he'll be having a great time. Just like his brother, he'll come back as a Bolton fan, pretending to be a Sunderland fan, won't he? So let's get the Premier League ones back on there as well. If Wolves' play was bald, would Ballard be doing that? Yeah, because he had his hands on his shoulders. It wasn't like he had the back of his head. Like, just like Neville said on the overlap the other day, when no one ever goes to grab someone on the back of their head. Like, so I don't know. It's just, yeah. I don't know. It's a rule that's contentious. It's like I say, I don't disagree with the fact that it's a red card because in this day and age, it is. We'd be grabbing his shirt, wouldn't he? No one ever grabs a beard. As much as you ask them. Wow, that was a weird advert for an air fryer. Where does his long hair lie? Is the next to the shirt not bloody blatant, in my opinion? Yeah, I think next season we'll just have to. It's like Robbie. We'll have to just sort of, when people pull his shirt, we'll just have to sort of paint it on him next season as well. Would you take Casemiro next season? But he's gone Saudi anyway. This ref, oh my God, red carded Ballard and yellow for Brobby. No cards given. Red card was a hold, not a pull. No head jerk. It's fair, yeah. Oh God, no, they're showing the highlights of Forest and Sunderland. Why would you do this to me? I already had to sit through it once. I don't want to... Oh, there's the second one. Oh no, here's the third as well. Oh God, it was just awful, wasn't it? Something about Mikalenko leaving. What was that? I say exiting or extending? Extending his contract at Everton. No, I wouldn't have wanted him anyway. I think he's crap. I don't know how. I can't do polls on this here. Otherwise, I would have asked. You know, is it like what people's thoughts were on it? You know. Well, the thing is, it's like I don't see anyone. We're not arguing the fact, like I've said a few times, we're not arguing the fact that he gave the red card. We're arguing with the fact that the whole setup of that decision is that it's a straight red card. You know. Are we playing a contact sport? Yeah. Could it be seen as an advantage to have long hair? Simple way round. The issue is to have a rule where long-haired players tie it up above their neck. Same for women's football too. That's a fair shout. I'm gonna give that a star. We'll ask that on the Wednesday. If his hair is grabbed above the shoulder, red, below, yellow, could be accidental. Yeah. See, that's sort of fair. Because, like I say, his hand was in the middle of his back. But whereas Martinez on Calvert-Lewin, he actually did sort of... He only nipped at it, but he did have his ponytail. Strikers need to start braiding their... underarm hair into dreadlocks and wear short sleeves. Yeah. Very true. Just grow your hair out, wrap it all around you. You know, like that guy with like awful fingernails, but just start wrapping it around your shoulders and stuff like that, running, because then any touch on you is going to be, oh, touched his hair, red card. Need looking at. It's silly. Like you said, that's not a bad shout, Tony, that if they're grabbing the hair and it's, you know, within the silhouette of a shirt, fair. Yellow. If it's anywhere above like neck and, you know, things like that there, then yeah, you can go red. Because there's no need for your hand to be up there. What are we talking about? Oh, Liverpool, Man United. No one wants to watch that anyway. Oh, dear. Like we said with Brobby, just paint your shirt on next season as well. I'm starting to not like the VAR anyway. I still think it should be used as like manager's discretion. Like you get two appeals in a game, a bit like I don't know how many you get in cricket or anything, but a bit like that. That if you say, I think that's semi-automatic offsides, fair enough. Goal line, fair enough. But the other bits are like, I think that was a foul in the build-up, and I want you to go back and look at it. That should be used, and then if they agree with you, you keep your appeal. But if they go no, then you've lost it. This red feels like championship Ballard. How do you mean, Jimmy? Such a shame for Ballard, because at the beginning of the season I was worried he'd be a moron and clumsy, make stupid tackles, but have risen to the level. I still don't really blame him for it. Like, you know, I wouldn't be having a go at Ballard about it. Like, yeah, it's silly for the rules, but it's just I don't think he's looked at the back of his head or the hair and gone, his hair's there, and like pull him out the way. You know, that no one would think to do that. I mean, maybe Christian Romero would think to do that, but you know, I don't think Ballard's that type of player to do that. He's very physical though, in terms of his, you know, manhandling and manoeuvring of people. I think it's just he's grabbing the back. He's grabbing any sort of part of him there to try and get in front of him. And Tolu's given as good as he's got. And he's caught his hair within that. And, you know, you're not going to realise in the middle of sort of wrestling with someone, oh, shit, I've got his hair, best let go. The bit that looks worse is the bit where as Tolu's on the way down, that's when he's got hold of it. Shirt punch should be a yellow. Need a Terrence to stop it. Same with faking injury to waste time. You see, they're talking about the goalkeepers. The rule where if a goalkeeper goes down, something a bit like you have to take off a player for a minute, or they're going to stop you going over to see your dugout and what have you like that there, because everyone keeps doing it to Leeds United basically. But I saw something though that said, so you know how mad Leeds were at the after the Sunderland game, of course, about all our time wasting and what have you like that there, and how we were such an anti-footballing side and what have you. I saw, it was a few weeks back, I'm just scrolling with a friend of mine's chat who supports Leeds. So it said, biggest time wasters when leading in the Premier League this season. In 5th is Aston Villa. In 4th is Brentford. In 3rd is Burnley. In 2nd is Arsenal. And number 1 is Leeds United. And then someone put, at least in Arsenal's case, it works for them. And then a Sunderland fan put, and there you have it. After all the anti-football shite from Leeds fans they were throwing at us after we beat them, they're actually worse at it than we are. But they just didn't like that one game, did they? The adverts keep jumping back and forth. I How many have I got in there? Give it a refresh while it's doing that. An update at half time. I'm looking around like the scores are going to change at half time. Of course, they're not. Favourites. Right, let's get back on the one we were on. Right, do we still go on to win this game? That's what I want to know from all of you in the chat there. Do we still go on to get 3 points from this game, or do we concede, or maybe even concede a couple at this point? I want to know what you're thinking at this precise moment. Keeper injury, everyone in the centre circle. Yeah, that'd be fine. Everyone on the far side from the dugout. I have this on the go and keeping tabs on the South Shields game. Very good how they're getting on. It's like the devil on the shoulder. Who told him to do this? Do it, do it. Pull his hair, do it. Keeper, yeah, we're talking about, so next season, I think they want to trial something about, like, I don't know if you saw in the semi-final, Chelsea and Leeds at one point, someone walked over to Sanchez, the goalie, and said, anyway, so walked back to his line just as Leeds were about to take a free kick. He went, oh, I'm in pain, Oh, this is so bad. Wolves are making a substitution by the look of it. And then all the Chelsea players went over to talk to, what's his face, the new temporary manager called, to get tactics on. And of course, it happens a lot against Leeds. We've started to notice. So they were saying, like, they want to try and stop that. And the trial is that, you know, after the goalkeeper's injury, if he's down, you have to have a player off for that equal amount of time afterwards. Or is it that teams are banned from talking to the bench at that time? And, you know, basically just to stop everyone just cheating and lying down just to get a bit of an advantage there. 323 Marty, you pull someone's shirt and he's got long hair and you get sent off. Feck off. Yeah, that's pretty much how I see it as well. Well, with 10 men, it's going to be very difficult. Shield game just kicked off now in their playoff semi-final. It's going to be a shit game now. It already has been. But, you know, would we have it any other way? Is any of the streams further ahead than each other? That one there. Right, we're off. And Wolves haven't scored. Good. If Brobby grew his hair, we'd win the league. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, everyone next season turning up with like absolute mops and mullets and things like that there. It's got to be done. You've got to be a bitch to pull hair, so deserves a red just for being a dumbass. Wow. That's strong. I get it from Lisandro Martinez because he's Argentinian. And him and Romero are that sort of a type of defenders, and with Frozen. I think it's just a mistake that he's grappling the back of him and caught his hair. Here we go. I've got no sound, but it's on anyway. 45 minutes and 44, 45, 46, 47. Lima, number 17, went off for Wolves, and on came number 21, Rodrigo Gomez. Another one with the same name as somebody else there. Surely Ballard can fight this stupid charge. I don't know, because like I say, the rule is you pull someone's hair, it's a straight red card. I don't know if they're that you can appeal it. So I think his season's probably done. Against Man City at Sol, Man City had players faking injuries to do team talks with Pep. Yeah, true. Shot blocked by Xhaka, playing it out to this near side. Number 21 has come onto his left foot, gone past Ronaldo into the box, finds Armstrong. Talby with a lovely flick, and Alderete prevents the corner. Loads of crosses will go into our box to take advantage of no Ballard's height. So obvious. It's not an issue in the women's game, and 99% of them have long hair. That's true, but also it's a worse game. It's a good game. I don't know if they're just not getting... But look here, Tolu and Alderete both got hold of each other, shoving each other. Like, no one does anything like that one. But if he just touched his hair, it would be a... Dropped. Tolu. Come in. Was pinging it round. Blocked off the line by Armstrong. Enzo breaks out with it. Fires the ball up front. Nowhere near Brobby. Brobby fell over. Enzo's megged. It goes to Mane. Mane goes past Nordi, into the box, up against Xhaka and Nordi. Dinks it to the far post. Tolu slips. Reynaldo and Talby should be getting onto that there. I did enjoy I went to the women's... Surely that's a fact. They're shoving Brobby off, like, miles out the way of it. He has hold of Brobby, and neither of them are on the ball. This is that other bullshit rule, which is a bit like when Brobby shoved Romero. Defenders aren't just allowed to hold up in front of players and shove them around if they're not in control of the ball. The ball's gone. You're both chasing after it. You can't just start to lean over somebody or block them off. Ridiculous. Failed appeal the other week from Everton, I think, and it didn't work. We'll see that. I won't see Ballard now until pre-season. Yeah, Wilson has to come on. Yeah. Going back to Chippington, I did enjoy the women's game. It was pretty good, actually. It was just a shame Newcastle equalised towards the end as well, but it was a decent day. Yeah, we need pace now. Yeah, I agree. I said before, it's not really the game for Brobby now. We need to be playing quick balls through and getting Wilson to chase after it, or maybe Mayenda, but I think Wilson's probably better at it if we're going back to it. Oh, Rodrigo dinks it down. Sadiki takes it off him. Rodrigo back onto his right foot, gives it to number 15. Laying it back to Andre, gives it to Gomez. Gives it to Armstrong now. Gone all the way across the far side. Camped in at the minute. Swings it in. Tolu flick header. Roos is going to let that go out. That's fine. Referees are in the game now. It's leveled the game now. Yes. I don't know why I said that again. Yes. Well, tablet's gone off. Yeah, there we go. We're fine. The games are very difficult to watch. Yeah. Certainly is. It certainly is, Stanley. Oh, they did nearly fit. Wolves are just trying to force the ball. You remember Luton? Well, I was about to say, remember Luton 2 years ago? And then I was like, actually, they're managed by the exact same team. It's literally just forcing the ball over the line. Exact same team, that same manager, I was going to say. Like when they played us in that playoff semi-final at their place and just played awful football just because they knew that they could roughhouse our youngsters and our smaller team. That's all it is. Come on, West Ham. And Sunderland. Ball through to Mane. Tackled by Alderete. It's broken to Xhaka. Xhaka's got two men around him. Calmly passes it to Alderete. Moving out on this left. Oh, Alderete's giving it away. He's out of position now. Armstrong closing the edge of the box. Shot. Straight at Robin Roof. Saves. That was his pass again. He has one or two of them every game, Alderete, where he just gives the ball away. I think he's a quality defender, but yeah. Roofs held it well. Straight at him, but yeah. We cut back and Brobby was challenging their keeper, but Bentley's launched it out and Andre or Gomez has kept it in. Wilson and Jocelyn would be good. Jocelyn is rapid. Yeah, potentially. But is his defensive duties as good as Enzo and Talby? Because if we were at 11 men each, I'd say, yeah, go for it. But yeah, just need to make sure we're not just throwing people forward just to get rid of this, to lose our defensive solidity, if you want to call it that. Mane into the box, tried to dink it to Tolo, headed out by Hume. I just realised Riggs not playing. We dropped from the last game, so Rig and Diarra were dropped. Who came in for them both? Oh, back post. Oh, awful for number 15. So Talby was a new one who came in. Was it Hume who didn't start against Forest? No, he did start against Forest, didn't he? Oh, it's Reynaldo. It's Reynaldo and Talby. Sorry, I was trying to remember. Alderete has no right foot, yeah. Just for standing on. 51 and a half minutes gone. Roofs has a goal kick here. Like I say, it puts us up to 9th place at the moment. Level on points with Bournemouth, of course, we play later, but we're 1 point behind Brighton. 2 points behind Brentford in 6th at this point. So actually, if Brentford were to concede, we'd still be 9th. But if Brentford were to suddenly be losing 2-1, we would jump up another one for us. I want us to go for it, says Lexion. Yeah, me too. I mean, I'd love nothing more than to go and smash them a few. Was that a foul on Brobby or by Brobby? Because that's ridiculous. I'm guessing it was a foul on Brobby because we've got it there. Come on, let's just try and steal a second. You know what I mean? Because then at least this sort of defensive, sort of counter-attacking stuff just doesn't feel as bad if we start to sort of, dig it out from there. Brentford got a pen, possibly. Fantastic. Swings it in, headed out. Nordi's going to go and get that ball. So Nordi swings it in. I think that's going all the way out there. I had Sunderland to win, Enzo goal or assist, Sunderland goalkeeper to make 2 saves, which I believe he has now, and Brobby to commit 2 fouls, which he definitely has 1 because he got a yellow card for it. But yes, what was my earlier bet? Oh, I did fantastic. I had Derby, Blackburn, Birmingham, West Brom, and Brighton. Oh, all of them are losing. Don't copy my bets. Right, streams froze. Lovely. What have we got here? So, 53 minutes and 10 seconds. Reynaldo puts it out for what looks like a corner. VAR ruled pen. Oh, yeah, Thiago has scored for Brentford. It's just popped up on my fantasy football. Thiago. Corner for Wolves then. Hugo Bueno over it. Swings it in. Header. Oh my God. Other Bueno has scored. It was almost identical to our goal earlier on in the game. 1-1. Sadiki on the floor, holding his ankle. Does anyone feel they're getting robbed? Oh, Xhaka and Hume, we've got to do a little bit better. Neither of them jump again. A bit like the Forest game, Hume at the back post, not jumping for stuff. It's the same thing again. We're not challenging anyone on these corners or headers. Like, Alderete is trying to throw himself back for all of them, but he can't mark everybody. Like, surely at some point you've got to jump up and try and head the ball out. Fuck's sake. Oh, possible foul, please. 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 What we're saying, Siddiqui got smashed. Wow, if they give that, I think we're very lucky. He's nowhere near it. I don't think they're going to rule that out. No foul. Yeah, I was going to say. He did a DR. He sort of went, I've been hurt. I best lie on the floor and not actually contribute. It was far too over his head. He wasn't going to contribute. But it's this thing of like, stop just going down for the sake of it. So I see comments. Where does that put us? 12. For fuck's sake. And they've caught up to us as well. Well, 2 points behind, but still. Xhaka having a right go at Paul Tierney. Xhaka's not happy with the decision, I don't think. Enzo plays it to Hume. Nice little play. Gets it through to... Is that Xhaka? Xhaka tries to play it down the line, looking for Talby. Talby's going to get there. Pushes Bueno out the way. Good strength, actually, there. Well done. Swings it in. They're going to clear that all day long. You're just putting it into a space. You're not actually trying to hit your man here. Armstrong keeps it in play. Surely a handball. No, never mind. Wolves one-touching passes all around us. Mane easily past Alderete. Here they come. 4 on 5 for Wolves. Oh, he's passed it straight to Reynildo. Jesus, that was shocking. What are we doing? You're just kicking it out for no reason. Alderete had so much time and just... Fuck's sake. I see why I don't do these, and Mike does them, because it just riles me up. Nordi comes across and takes the ball away from Gomez, the one who came on. Siddiqui now, inviting pressure on in his own corner. Foul, falls. He's not fouled. Why did I even say foul? That was stupid. You just need to get rid of it. You can't just start fannying about in your own corner with it. Long throw in from Wolves. Alderete wins it. He's wrestled to the floor by Tolu. I suppose at least in the first half, he had Ballard to also fight him. So he got a bit of a rest with it sometimes. But now it's just... Anyway, Xhaka fouled off the ball by number 24. I've had a bit of a time jump here. 58 minutes and 42, 43, 44, 45. And now it's jumped back. Like, apologies about all this. 74 people in while we've got this here. Thank you for joining us. If you wouldn't mind hitting the like and subscribe button, it really does help us out. Like I've said a few times, trying to get to 4,000 by the end of the season. So if you wouldn't mind, be much appreciated. Get Alderete off now, says Ned Kelly. We do need to make some sort of changes. Let me just take that banner off again. I need to have a look at who's on the bench. Rigged my end at Isidore Diarra. I think Isidore and Jocelyn, really, isn't it? Are you going to put 09 on in this position when Tolu is having such a physical game? I think Alderete is the only one. Is that going to be a foul? Fucking hell. Wolves player throws themselves down and it's like foul. Tierney's shocking. Second half possession, Wolves 83%. Second half attempts on goal, 6 to our none. I think we're playing a bit too conservative, really. And then we do shit like that and just give it all out. Do we even have one? Wolsey said our set piece coach needs sacking. I didn't know we had one. We're just so bad at set pieces, man. We are. I mean, the Forest game really highlighted it. But if you actually look at that goal, there's no way that player should be out jumping two Sunderland players. And it's not even that he out jumps him. He just jumps. The two Sunderland players don't. Wolves just kicked it straight out for a goal kick. We got one from Charlton, can tell. 10 goals in 4 games. It's so bad, man. Yeah. We wouldn't have happened first half of the season. There's been a big drop-off in that sort of intensity or that drive that we had in the first sort of 4 months of the season. I mean, don't get me wrong, we are playing with 10 men again today, but we weren't against Forest and we weren't against Villa or Tottenham. Scooped forward from the Wolves player. Tolo going to challenge Hume. Hume wins a header. So you can win a header. Talby misses the ball. Hume wins a nice header, gives it back to Enzo. Enzo goes past number 24, swings a good ball in. Oh, it's just a header, Robbie. Stop writing in your fucking book and making changes, yeah. Can we get Keith Andrews in as a set piece coach? Look how well that's done for Brentford. Mane swings it in left-footed. Tolu got in front of Hume but didn't make any contact with the ball. Gone out for a goal kick. You should have made a better touch with that one. Oh, you had to try and at least make contact with the ball. 62 minutes just on the clock now. He should be doing better, Tolu, there. Brian probably being held by Totti, but apparently no foul. Brighton have one back. Come on, Brighton. Thank you, Gordon. Just saw as well. If you hear a little beep in the background, it pops up for me when the goal's going. But thank you very much, Gordon. I do appreciate it. Wolves now passing it around the defence. They're happy with a point. Just trying to catch Burnley in this one. I don't know if I've been like living under a rock. I didn't even know that Burnley's manager, Scott Parker, had been sacked the other day. Just was talking to someone, I went, I think they should sack him. You know, you don't go down with him to just bring him straight back up and do it again. And then he went, what are you talking about? He left. And I was like, genuinely didn't know. Shows how unnewsworthy a club like Burnley are. Do you remember when they said we wouldn't stay because we finished 24 points behind them and now we're currently 27 points ahead of them? It's funny, isn't it? Thank you, Jimmy. Yeah, I had no recollection of that at all. Great play from Nordi, gets in front. Great play from Brobby. That's not a foul. He stopped the ball, ref. Brobby down injured now. I don't know if he's sort of trying. Let's have a look here. Brobby. He steps on Brobby's foot. Like, how is that a foul? Brobby's actually down hurt. This is your time to make changes if he's not right. Well, that's definitely 2 fouls from Brobby anyway, so that's in on me bet. Roofs has definitely done 2 saves for me. So what I need now is Enzo winner. And that would be very, very nice. But that's definitely 2 fouls for... Well, yeah, it's come up 2 fouls there. The Sunderland keeper has definitely made 2 saves. Let's have a look at the stats here. Saves. Sunderland keeper has made 4 saves, and they're not counting it, apparently. Santiago Gomez on the edge. Now brings it out to Mane. Swings it in, deflected from Siddiqui. Tolu's going to get there. Well done, Nordi got there first. Talby pushing out. Brobby's just mooching about in the middle now. It's now time for definitely to get Isidore on. This referee only points one way. At half time, they just spun him round. Any changes you'd all make? I think Isidor's got to come on for Brobby for me, but anyone else at this point? Both realistic and unrealistic will be accepted. Jacques is the furthest one forward, closing down their keeper. Brobby's just mooching about in the middle. Hume, great leap to win the header. Siddiqui wins the next one. Nordi gets it down to Jacques. A nice play to Talby. Come on. Finds Enzo and Talby, and we've gone all the way back. Alderete plays it forward. Finds Brobby being pulled. Way! We got a free kick, everyone! Thank you. And he's arguing with the referee, but guess what? No card. Brobby was doing his classic backing in thing, tried to roll him. He kicked his feet away. I still don't what are you even arguing about? You tripped his feet from underneath him. Gatrada for Hugh. No, bad one. He hates Gatrada though. I don't know why. I think he's quality. But he absolutely Shaka shouting over at the bench or something there for something. Oh, terrible, Shaka. Well, beat the wall, but Nordi, is he going to get there? Well done, Nordi. Siddiqui on the edge of the area now. Back to Enzo. Xhaka's got it. Comes inside. Well done. All the way across. Talby's all the way over there. Reynaldo driving forward now. Go on, get at him, Talby. Goes on to his left. Keeps going. Left-footed shot from distance. Deflected. Comes to Brobby on the spot. Hume. Deflected. That's a corner. Come on. Black Cats, he does hate him. I don't know why he does. Like, there was that spell when, I can't remember if it was Alderete or, change, Sirkin. Even Luke09 is looking confused, like, what are we doing? Oh, Diarra's there as well. So Diarra and Sirkin are coming on. Not a striker, though. Don't know if they feel Brobby's getting into the game there, but when Gatrada played those few games in between like October and November for, I think it was Alder free header, Nordi tried to put it back across, but nobody was there. He came in and I thought he was great. You know, arguably a bit like, well, God, it's harsh if we drop him at this point, but we did. And then he never really sort of came back in. I thought he was decent. Their players just pushed Roos over. That's a free kick, though. 67 minutes and 52, 53, 54. Possibly. I think it might be, I don't know. Seems a bit early for that, just to be like, yeah, you're definitely not playing for me again. You don't know what's going to happen, do you? Their number 21 who came on has actually caused a lot of problems. Right, Xhaka, get it down. Well done. Look for the options. Plays it through to Brobby. Brobby to Enzo. Back to Brobby. Plays it all the way across. Nice for Hume. This is much better from Sunderland. Hume driving on. Finds... Oh, I nearly got Enzo in the box there. Just cut out by Totti. This is much better from Sunderland. 68:30 on the clock. Seconds kind of, so it could be his last game. I know that, but I mean, with 3 games left, you don't know if like Reynaldo picks up an injury later on and then he plays the next few games or plays a bit more in him, like to sort of just rule him out as gone. Here you go, you can play now because it's your last one. Triple substitution: Isidore, Diarra, and Sirkin. Deji's coming on. Which one's Deji? He played Hume left back. I know, but I think it's more just to categorically for them to go, right, this is Sirkin's last game is a bit dangerous, is what I'm meaning, more than like it's likely that he might not play again, if you get me. Mane, great turn. Great tackle from Enzo from behind there. Wins the ball. Xhaka, surrounded by 3, keeps the ball, gives it back to Nordi. Nordi now looking for roofs. No one challenging there, right? 70 minutes up. Gomez in behind Mane now. Edge of the area, left-footed shot. Roofs with the save. On target. Talby getting past them. Oh, he's just pushed him out the way, ref. Like, did that thing where you block off the run so he has to go all the way around and then held on to him enough time for the other Wolves player to get back in. You're not allowed to touch the other players. This is the bullshit that they do. If you're not on the ball, you can't just sort of move people out the way. Wolves to the edge of the area now. Gives it to Andre. Finds Mosquera. Mosquera from distance. Blocked. Well, was it blocked or was it just a shit miss? I think everyone's walking out. I think it was just a shit miss. Alderete got dragged out of position there far too easy. Here they come. 3 subs, 71 minutes that took. So, Brobby, Siddiqui and Reynaldo all coming off. Siddiqui's an interesting one, actually. Unless it's a more attacking sort of formation, really. Brobby doesn't look happy to be coming off. I mean, he doesn't look happy at the best of times anyway. Come on, Habib. Let's get something going. Let's prove us all wrong. And Wilson. Isidore. Reynaldo's on the bench. Oh, they've all nicely sat on the bench. No one's throwing the toys out the pram. I don't know why they're all filming it like... Look at him. Must be frustrating for Robbie. He gets 0. What? Yeah, I know. And then when I actually thought he was just sort of trying to start getting to the game a bit, a couple of one-touch passes with Enzo, off he goes. But, I mean, then do we say to him as well, the team and you didn't really get going for 60-odd minutes? Like, it's harsh. We need to really work on how we get him involved more next season because I get it. He came in like November and sort of had to just sort of fall into our sort of system and style of play, but we're going to need to figure it out next season, aren't we? It hasn't felt like the performance to right the wrongs of Forest. No, it hasn't. Oh, Nordi got pulled out there. Mosquera now driving towards the defence. Goes to Bueno. Oh, well done, Xhaka. Right, play it. Plays it out to Sirkin, out this left side. Tackled. Number 8, Gomez. Xhaka, long ball over the top, looking for Isidore. Isidore down on the chest. Totti does a brilliant tackle just to get it off of him there. Broken to Talby now. Talby running at the box here. Got no options, really. He's going to have to go. Tries to slip it through to Enzo, but bounces out to Gomez. Oh, he's just giving it straight away to Enzo. Enzo, Xhaka on the edge of the box. Shoot! Side foot! Oh, just past the post. Come on, man. I feel like Xhaka should hit the target from there. You're 20 yards out. And you've passed it wide. How far wide? So Enzo, that would have been my bet as well. Enzo, Xhaka, his side foot, it does sort of just curl away as well. I think he was trying to place it in, and yeah, he's just caught it too well. It's a game confirming they're packing their bags for their holiday. Especially if you're Ballard now. Probably on his phone looking it up. Well done, Alderete, dropping deep to go and win that one. Oh, lovely turn. See, his passing sometimes is so questionable, but then other moments when he just turns strikers and just sends them to the shops is fantastic. I'm sure he took a ball down earlier on in the season, like one of those ones they've launched miles up into the air, and he controls it on the Cruyff turn and spins the defender as well. Like the attacker, sorry. Right, Xhaka's got it again now. Plays it down to Diarra. Was he offside? Don't think he was. Diarra plays it through to Xhaka. Into the box. Back to Diarra. Hit it. Oh, my God. It's going to go out for a throw. This guy, man. Just simple fucking shot, man. I'd have probably done that. But I'm just saying, like, you're a multi-million-pound footballer. Xhaka gives it to Diarra. Diarra now. Back out to Enzo. Enzo down the line to Diarra. Get it in for Isidore. No, blocked. Breaks to the Bueno again. We're definitely playing better in this last little bit, but whether we do enough isn't. 86 of you in. Thank you very much for joining. Again, I'm going to mention it. Please hit the like and subscribe button. 4,000 subscribers is what we're aiming for. Help us get there. Tolu, that's just a push. Right, Xhaka's getting on the ball. Is definitely helping us out more. Isidore finds Diarra. Plays it all the way across to Sirkin now. Bombing forward on the left side of the box. Got any options, or is he going to have to beat his man? Plays it to Xhaka. Xhaka down the line to Diarra. Get it back on your right. Are we playing? It's a throw. I thought he was keeping the ball in the corner there. It's like, it's 1-1. I do have 1-1 in my predictions, though, but I don't want a 1-1, if you get me. All the Wolves players are gathering up for to block the long throw, and it seems. Come on, Wilson. Or anyone. Alderete with the flick on. It's going to land to Isidore, wins the header. Diarra on the edge, heads it back in. Headed clear. Gomez hoofs it up in the air. Enzo underneath it, gets a touch. It breaks for Mane. 5-on-2 in Wolves' favour now. Tolu slows it up. Sunderland players get back. We're all over, though, and that's going out of play. They're trying to hit us on the counter now when we're trying to actually play some football. Making a substitution, Wolves. Bueno, the left-back's going off. I think he's had a good game. I think we should very much try and look at him next season. And then Angel Gomez is coming on. That's an attacking player, isn't it? Is that the one who played for England a few times and was at Man United? No other score changes in the Premier League so far. 2-0 Brentford, 2-1 Mags, 1-1 here. 78 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. Sirkin throws it forward. Isidore wrestles, but it's another throw-in. 10 yards further up the pitch. Quick throw from Sirkin, I think, but we're filming people in the crowd here. Xhaka all the way across now. Finds Hume. Come on, let's get forward. Finds Talby. Have a go at him. Talby into his left. Plays it into Isidore. Edge of the area. Lays it off for Xhaka. Xhaka tries to slip it through. Diarra. Shot. Blocked. It's going to go at the keeper. Isidore. Oh, Isidore nearly got a touch on it before it bounced the goalie. Come on, this is better. Just fucking do it. Nordi heads it to Hume. Well done. Hume dinks it over to Enzo. Got much better control of the ball here. Where was this for the first hour? Finds Nordi. We're playing with 10 men. We've got 10 men as well, and we're playing like there's nothing wrong with us. Alderete finds Nordi. I think we've gone 4-5-1, which is why we're flooding the midfield and we're getting a better grip of it there. Isidore does really well to hold it up. Finds Diarra. Sirkin now. Back to Diarra. He finds Granit, plays it into Enzo. Enzo tries a quick ball around the corner, but it's cut out. Wolves playing dangerously on the edge of their own area. Back to the keeper. This, I say 4-5-1. We won't be doing that, of course, will we? 4-4-1, I guess. Actually looks like it's 4-1-3-1. Changes have really made a difference, says Black Cats. Yeah, they have. Tony Hunter did change the tifo to at the end. Black Cats, which one's Deji? I don't understand. I know who Deji is, but ball's over Sirkin's head. He trips Mane afterwards. Foul given and an instant card. Instant card for Sirkin, apparently. Oh, DR, right, I get you now. Oh, yeah. Come on, lads. 2 points would send us up so much higher in the table. Swings it in. Headed out by Sirkin. Enzo gets the second ball. Doesn't go any further than the edge of the area. Dinks it straight in. Roof should be coming and getting that. Dropped it. Challenged by the keeper. Catches the second ball. Quick ball out. Isidore. Oh, he's like Liverpool. He had the whole pitch in front of him, but his first touch sent it backwards instead of in front of him. He had to try and control it, I guess, but God, we've actually been through there. Wolves now trying to camp us in. Everyone back behind the ball. To the side of the area now for Wolves. Swings it in. Header Armstrong, saved by Roofs. Corner. Camera save from Roofs, that one, really. Oh, it literally was the Wolves thing again. And he had Talby up with him, but his first touch, he had to try and control it. But broke to the edge of the box. Andre, shot, blocked by Granite. Back post, there's three of them queuing up. Tolu, blocked by Alderete. Brentford have gone 3 up. Thank you, Gordon. Every time it pops up, Gordon, you're there. And then I look over there and it's there. So you're on the ball, Gordon. You like teletext. Are they actually checking for a handball penalty from Granite? Oh, it's done. Right, okay. Bloody, I thought they were actually looking for a handball. His hands were in his silhouette. No. Don't let Wolves win. Wolves win. Well, don't let that. But don't let Spurs win to Moller Villa. Flicked on. Tolu's got it. Oh, it's broken. Isidore's now got it. Go on, drive out Wilson. Sirkin's with you. Plays the ball through. Talby, get there. Bit of strength. No, you're not quite going to get there. Put a bit of pressure on him. Oh, he's giving it away. And to another Wolves. Why is no one there? Their passing's awful, and yet none of us are there to pick it up. Who scored the third for Brentford? Damsgaard. Damn, it wasn't Thiago. Wolves down the left side again. Hume's out to meet him. Forces him back. Well done. Keep pushing. Not a foul, referee. If you could rate this referee out of 100 and try and be as honest as you can be, what would you give him? Because I'm thinking like a 20-something at best. 0, Neil Mason. One. 65, says Jimmy Paddy. That's very generous. I don't think he's got a 65 all season. Are you saying this is the best referee game he's had? I'm not including the Ballard red card in it because that is VAR that told him to go and have a look at that. He actually didn't spot it. So everything else, the constant fouls for Wolves, the cards picked on Sunderland immediately, but nothing for Wolves so far. Mane up against Sirkin in his own half, though. Sirkin blocks it. Every ball bouncing for Wolves. Our second ball is there as well. Diarra closing down Mosquera, gives it to Bentley. Isidore closing the keeper down. He's gone long, Bentley. Alderete heads it clear. Wolves again. And again. Xhaka plays Isidore with his back to a defender, pulled down by Bueno. Card. Come on, we've got to make these count. We've got to try and do something. If we're actually serious about being a top 10 side, not the Europe thing, we need to be beating a side like Wolves. Even with 10. Swings it in. Isidore header. Oh, he's underneath it. Is he going to get the second? Wins a second. Diarra volley. Oh, it's wide. Closer than your last one. Keep going, son. Your next one might be there. The first one went out for a throw there. The next one went wide that way. Third one. That's going to be the charm in it. It was there to be struck. It was settled for him. He had to do it. Win that, Nordi. Nordi and Xhaka pinned Tolu, but he's broken out, giving it to Mane. Mane's gone all the way back to Mosquera. Mosquera's slow and holding up. Gives it to Bueno, gives it to Totti, gives it to Gomez. Gomez moving sideways, gives it back to Mosquera, this right side. Looking down the line, finds Mane again up against Sirkin. Miskicked it, but he still kept the ball. Breezes past Diarra, breezes past Sirkin, dinks the ball over to Gomez, swings it in, Nordi clears it out. Enzo misses his touch, flick back in for Totti. Tolu's offside, gotta be offside there. Nothing given from the linesman. He was miles offside. Just because he doesn't control it doesn't mean he's not offside. Come on, Gordon. I want a goal from Brighton. Long ball forward from Roofs. No one wins the header. Bad touch from the Wolves player. Goes out for a throw right by the Sunderland technical area. Isidore finds Diarra. Nice little play. Gives it to Enzo. Just breaks away from him there. I think Isidore put a bit too much in it, but he was being fine. Great play by Tolu to try and keep it. It's not a foul though, ref, just because he jumps in. Right, ref hasn't give it. Talby dinks it across to this side, finds Diarra. Good touch. Sirkin's with you. He's held back though. Gives it to Talby again. Talby finds Xhaka. Xhaka plays it out to Hume. Hume into Talby. Back to Granite. Back to Talby. We're too tight to each other. I'd have gone down there, Talby. You'd have got a free kick. Sirkin all the way. We're back in our own half with Roofs there. We were on the edge of their area. Enzo tries to win it, but doesn't. Breaks away. Alderete should be getting that one. Hume out on this right-hand side now. Bit of space. Tries to dink it in. That's going to go straight through the keeper. Fucking hell. 89 minutes, 40 seconds. Remember the first half of the season, all the last-minute goals we used to score? Oh, no, here they come. Mane up against Sirkin. I'm seeing more yellow than I'm seeing blue. Mane swings it in, back post. No, it's over, everybody. Thank God. How many minutes? 5, 6? 3. I was nowhere near. 3 minutes added on. Well, I had 1-1. I'd love to be wrong at this point for a Sunderland winner. Goals were both identical, really. Bit further back for the Wolves one, but Sirkin into the penalty area. Puts back handball. Handball! I think with Paul Tierney, he just doesn't like to give anything and then just waits for the VAR to tell him that he's wrong. I've only seen it once. It probably was down by his side, but you've got to appeal for everything, haven't you? Checked and cleared, apparently. Been the other end, though. They just went out. Oh, ball over the top. Armstrong flicks it on. Tolu misses. Jesus. What's happened? What are they doing? Well, Tolu's missed a seemingly open goal, but the Sunderland players are all surrounding the referee about the handball up the top end. Well, his arm is away from him. Could have lost it there, though. Nothing, no pen. Tell you what, though, bit of a... I'm biased, aren't I? Taken off Tolu after that miss. He didn't look too happy. Edozi's come on. Still probably going to be about a minute and a half to play because they've been off the field since that miss from them there. Come on, Xhaka. Dinks it over the top, looking for Talby. Keep it in, keep it in. Oh, you fucking idiot, man. It was a simple ball. Why can't we chase him properly? Oh, Wolves are just settling for a point here because they get this next season. Don't challenge for a header, lads. Right, come on, long ball. Three minutes are up. It's last little chance, this one. Don't go short. Just get it in. Yeah, Talby is a completely different player on the right-hand side to the left. Isidore wins ahead of Diarra at the edge. Gives it off Xhaka. Nordi plays it in. Enzo, nice little ball around the corner. Keep it in. Swings it in. Over. Oh, it's deflected through to the goalie. That's it. Game's over. Nordi did like a quick little handshake and then just started running off towards the benches. What's he doing? He's having to go at the linesman about something. A draw away with Wolves. I did say, I think I said 1-1 on midweek Mackems. Did anybody have 1-1 in the score predictions as well? Or is it just me moving up the table? I could win my own competition at this point. They just said they couldn't find a way past. They did. Found one. Right, let's have a quick look. Thanks for CONRAD for the call. No worries, Ned. See you next time. So we've got 3-1, 2-1, 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, 2-2, Brian Greener. That's 2-1, 2-0. Massive result incoming. 3-0. 0-0 from L12 Bong. 2-0. No, just me. Just me. If you fancy a chuckle, check the Discord for memes. Okay, thanks for the stream. Great as always, guys. No worries, Neil Mason. See you next time. I'll have a quick look now. Apologies, Jimmy Paddy. I mean to check that more often. Right, in general chat, no, or the midweek Mackem show. Let's take the week off. I don't have the energy to go through Friday again. Oh, there, you just sent it in. What's this? That's pretty good, actually, there. Gordon Seymour, thanks, Conrad, for the commentary in the stream. No worries, lads. Thank you all for joining us. I'll wrap it up nice and quick for you so I can get on and watch Arsenal. Enjoy the rest of your bank holiday weekend. I'll see you all I'll do a quick review now, if you wouldn't mind all watching that later on, even if you watch it on mute. If you've already done it, and just give us a like and a subscribe and everything like that. I'll probably have to try and get these working again. So I'll see you all in the next video. I'll see you all on Wednesday as well for midweek Mackems. So where the fuck's the outro for this one? How does he do the outro? Live outro. Go with that one. Right. See you all later on. Bye now.